Let's see. Let's see. Am I live? It says I'm live. Hands up if you can see me. I think I'm there. Right, let me go ahead and mute. Hopefully everything's good. Just check, can you see me? If not, please refresh. Yep, hear and see me. Perfect. Let me go to live chat and I will pop the link in of the pencils. Hi Brandy, welcome. There we go. Okay, right. So, welcome to the live stream, everyone. I'm just going to adjust this slightly. Hi Thomas, welcome. I have never actually live streamed directly from YouTube before, so this is all new. It actually let me. I thought I had to have 1,000 subscribers, and I'm not quite there yet. I'm on 967, I think. But it let me set up the live stream a couple of days ago. Hi Sam, welcome. And so yeah, I was checking in with Lynn tonight to make sure she could see the scheduled live stream because it doesn't show me. And she could, and we're here, so perfect. I'm really good, thank you. How are you? I have new pencils, so I'm good. So yeah, let's get stuck in then, I guess. Here are the new Black Widow Dragon pencils. As you can see, these are 3.3mm cores. Let me grab one out here. So this is one of the pencils. As you can see, if I hold this up close, we have orange lettering on the black barrels, and we also have a green stripe here just before the dipped ends, and that is to show that they belong to the dragon set. The monarchs, which was the set before these, have like an orangey coloured band here to show that they're part of the monarch set. At the time of doing this live stream, these are on Amazon UK for £17.57. I have linked the link, pinned it above, and I will also be putting the link in the description below. That's something I haven't figured out how to do on YouTube streaming yet. So after the live stream, I'll be putting the link for these and any other information below. Can you believe, right, we are now in December in 2 days of 2021, and these were first released, the very first set of Black Widow pencils were released back in 2018. I found that like mind-boggling. What else? I've written some notes down here, so that's what I'm just referring to. So before this dragon set came out, we had a complete set of 144 pencils, and the new 36 dragon pencils bring us to a total of 180. Now, I have messaged Albert, who is the creator of Black Widow pencils, to ask him if he is planning on releasing any more. He didn't say no. He didn't say no. He said, we'll wait for the dust to settle on these ones before we think about more Black Widow pencils. But what he did say is he actually has an exciting announcement for us at the beginning of 2022. So, I want your guys' comments. What do you think he will be releasing in 2022? He hasn't told me, obviously, but what do you guys think it will be? I have a couple of suspicions as to what it could be, but I want to know your guys' thoughts, so let me know in the chat. That would be awesome. Let's put that aside. Pens would be so cool, especially if they were brush pens. Oh my gosh, I would be in heaven. So, we're going to swatch these pencils. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit more in a second. I have my old chart here, and usually I swatch on these charts, which you can find on Teresa Ivanor's group on Facebook. Again, I'll put information about this below after the live stream. But for the sake of this live stream, I'm not actually going to swatch on this one. I'm going to swatch in here. Now, I made this book up when the Monarchs came out, and the charts in here are actually from Colouring Bliss. So as I open it up, you guys can see that all mixed in are the Black Widows, the Scorpions, the Cobras, the light and dark skin tones, the Monarchs, but not the Dragons, obviously, because they've just come out. So what I did was went on to Colouring Bliss's website and got the new chart, which is all 180. This is a tritone chart, which means you can do like light, medium and dark pressure. But this is just like a single swatch chart. And what I've done is every time a dragon code appears, so DG is our dragon, I've actually put a little line as to where it should go on this chart. Eventually I will be redoing all of these, but at the moment I've just sort of popped in where they should go. You think he'll do a colouring book? That's interesting. So yeah, we're just going to go through and colour in the dragon boxes on here. So let me put this stuff to one side. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. I practically had to kick Steve out of the living room because he was watching a programme and I'm like, I've got 5 minutes to go. I've got 3 minutes to go. I've got 1 minute to go. And he was like, oh, okay, I'll go. So let's zoom you guys in to here. Lynn will kindly tell me if I am off screen or not. They are not light to dark, hun. They seem to be a mix of 3 light to dark. What do you mean? The tritone? These were just empty boxes and I drew the lines in myself. So I could do light, medium and dark. Or do you mean this one? I don't mind what order this one's in. I'm just going to go ahead and swatch them. So our first one is DG146, and I see what you mean straight away because My first pencil is DG131. So that means I'm going to go hunting. So in here, let's zoom you out again. We have got 2 trays. So this is our first tray. And then this is our second tray of yumminess. And I'm going to look for DG146, which is this one. So DG146 is cardboard. This is the one with like the gold tipped end that made us all think we'd got a metallic pencil, but we haven't. It's just like a browny yellow. Okay, so we'll zoom me back in. Oh no, Sam. No, I can imagine that it doesn't like winter. So yep, I'm just gonna colour these with sort of a light to medium pressure and probably go over them a couple of times. And if I'm moving my piece of paper around, I do apologise. So after we've swatched these, which I'm hoping won't take too long, it all depends on how perfect I try and colour these boxes, because I'm a Capricorn and we are perfectionists. We will be colouring an image afterwards. So that is our DG146. Okay, DG145. So that is our dungeon. These also have wicked names like all the other previous sets of pencils. Okay, Lynn, thank you for that reference. Thank you. It's really strange that they're making you, like, not letting you take your antibiotics. I'm assuming you can take them now that your COVID jab's settled down a bit. So DG145 is Dungeon. Okay. So another interesting fact is the only pencils that have a 4mm core are the light and dark skin tones. The rest of them only have a 3.3mm core. So our next one here is DG131. Sorry about that noise. DG131. Okay, so now we're going into our yellows. And this one is called Mellow Yellow. That reminds me of a Beatles, Sam. A Beatles song. It's because I read Lynn's comment, oh no, Sam. They call me Mellow Yellow. I love Albert's humour with these pencils. It's a really nice lemony yellow. Okay. Then DG143. You started them on Monday. What's today? Tuesday? No. Today's Monday. DG143, this is Calm Lime. And I did give a little squeal when I saw that Albert had given us another lime, because one of my most used colours in the other sets are the limes. Limes and olive greens are the ones I always seem to use up first. Okay. What am I most excited for Christmas? Good question. Probably giving my hubby his presents. I love giving, so I would say giving my hubby his presents and hoping that he really likes them. For me, I find the lead up to Christmas more exciting than actual Christmas Day. I love doing like the shopping, the planning, etc, etc. So this is DG144, which is Grass Blade. So how many of you have already bought the new Black Widow Dragon pencils, and what do you think of them? What do you think of the colours that Albert, why can I not say Albert? What did you think of the colours that Albert has given us this time? I keep wanting to say Albus Dumbledore. I am loving these greens. So pretty. DG142, which is called Zombie. Sam, you need to get on it. Did John not have any of these Black Widow pencils? I thought he did. If so, just nick John's, you know, just claim them as your own. I'm going to put something under this, just to give me a bit of solidarity. Is that a word? It is now. Solidness to lean on, rather than a soft mouse mat. Okay, that's better. Okay, so next we have DG141. So we're actually missing DG148 out, but that comes there. Love these colours. My least used colour is pink, and there's so many across the sets, which is a shame. So what do you think we're missing? I'm going to zoom you guys out a bit so I'm in full frame here. There we go. So what, if you could choose some colours to add to our already massive collection now, what would you add? For me personally, I think I would add some more blues. And maybe some more greens. I mean, can someone ever have enough greens? Okay, so there's only slight crumbling. Maybe a few less pink and more blues. Yeah, I agree. I think we need a few more blues. But like you say, they are gorgeous. I'm most excited to get Lego Lord of the Rings for my PS3. Nice one, Thomas. I bet you'll be playing that on Christmas morning, won't you? Let's see. DG148, which is pine. That's this one. I can see that going nicely with our sort of aqua greeny, bluey. Oh, so pretty. Okay. Then we go to DG147, which is Fizz. Hi Ashley! I have a board meeting for the theatre soon, but I came in to say hi and thumbs up. Oh, bless your heart! Thank you so much, Ashley. How are you, hun? I hope your board meeting goes well. We're not getting gifts for each other this year. So long as our little boy has a smile on his face, I'll be happy. Oh, bless you, Sam. That's the thing when you have children, isn't it? It's all about the children. I do apologise if this is at a jaunty angle. It just so happens that my swatch paper isn't great for Black Widow pencils. It's not got much tooth because I use a really super smooth paper. Because I usually do lots of marker work with shading over the top, I like the paper to be smooth for the markers. Let's see. Next we have DG140, which is Wizard. So I think I'm going to have to hide these pencils because some husband of mine has already had his eye on them. Oh gosh. Okay, Ashley. Thank you. DG151. Yeah, my hubby has his eye firmly on these pencils. So I may just have to get him his own set for Christmas. But shh, you didn't hear that from me. And Steve, if you're watching, I didn't say that. I sometimes wonder if he's one of the lurkers, you know. I'm not sure whether he's gone to bed to watch TV or to sleep. Are you, Miss Lynn? Well, that ticks you off my Christmas list, doesn't it? Naughty girls don't get gifts. DG149. So now we're going on to our blues. I think there's like 1 or 2 blues maybe in this set. This one's really pretty. This one's called Pleasant Blue, and it's very pleasant indeed. So who out of everyone watching, there's like 12 of you watching, who's enjoying these late night live streams? I personally am, which is good because I'm doing them. DG152, which is called Dark Night. You know I always get gifts, Miss Lynn. It may, you know, some years are better than others, fund-wise, but I always try and give at least something. So, a little announcement, I guess, as it's December in a couple of days. I'm not sure whether I've said this or not already. I maybe have. My memory is like a fish. Just call me Dory. But I'm hoping to do late night live streams. I'm going to try sort of as frequent as I can. I shouldn't really say every night because that's putting so much pressure. But if I've got something to show you guys, I'm going to be streaming as often as I can. And I'm also going to try and set the live streams up, like schedule them like I did with this one, so you guys can see the night I'm going to go live. Next we have DG150, which is Picasso Sky. I'm insomniac. Yes, me too, Sam. That's why this sort of time works for me. So I do already have a couple of new books lined up for December. And I also want to do something fun along the lines of picking my pages, so we'll have that to look forward to. Love that colour. That's very pretty. DG157, which is Blue Tongue. Al and myself haven't bought each other in years. I've already had my Prezi from my son. Your Alexa show, was that your present? I can't get Lynn, LOL, I lost her address. I have Lynn's address, no. This is a really pretty purple, sort of a purpley blue, very nice. Okay. Then next row, DG156. So now we're jumping about a bit. Here we go. This one is called Bruise. That really does remind me of like a fresh Bruise as well, a really purpley Bruise. So for our colouring page, after I've swatched these, I actually have a couple of choices for you to pick from because I couldn't decide. I'll give you a hint, it's to do with the pencils. DG155, which is called Crimson Stone. Ooh, that's a really nice pinky purple. I feel like I'm saying that about every single colour. It's like, ooh, that's really nice. But it's just that, you know, when you first swatch them, you can see sort of where they're going to fit in with all the others. Very, very pretty. Okie dokie. DG135, which is called Nail Polish. You know, my first choice. Well, I did show you one of them, but I didn't show you the other one. I gave you a hint. Oh, a little bit of crumbling there. Don't know whether you guys can see that. Some crumbling there. I gave you a hint as to what my second one might be. That crumbling could be down to the fact that I have these leads extra sharp, and I did sharpen them all ahead of the swatching because I believe it's important to swatch your pencils freshly sharpened to get like a true representation of the colour you're putting down. Perfect one for me, I'm accident prone. LOL, it's John and I fixed the heating. Well done, John, for fixing the heating. The colour that crumbled was Crimson Stone, Lynn. This is Ruby Rose, DG159. So we've got 3 brand new colours in a row here. Oh, and that one crumbled too. That is Ruby Rose. But again, it could be that I've got them really sharp and I'm putting hard pressure down. Did you have any crumbling issues with any of yours, Lynn? Again, I've not chosen the best paper to swatch these on, but it is what it is. DG136, which is Rosy. Pinks do seem to be a little bit crumbly compared to the rest. That's interesting. Let's see how we get on with this one. I often find, not just with Black Widows, but with all pencils that are mainly wax based, I'd say. Like I've just finished swatching 160 pencils from a brand called Artina that are on the Amazon UK site, and yeah, they're beautiful too. But back to what I was saying, I often find with specific colours, I can't think off the top of my head, which colours. Some seem softer than others. I don't know whether that's to do with pigmentation or anything. I don't really understand, but I always find some colours are softer than others. DG154. That is called Lady Jane. Oh, what did he say, Lynn? I'm enjoying these late night streams because from my New Year's resolution, I'm going to try to pop into streams and stay as long as you can. Aw, Thomas. Hi, Cindy Lee. How are you, my lovely? Haven't seen you in a while. DG154. Where was I? Right at the end here. How are you, Cindy Lee? I hope you're keeping well. I didn't recognise... I think you've changed your profile picture, so I didn't recognise at first. That's a very pretty pink. Yeah, I'm really good, thank you, hon. Thank you for asking. DG162. This is called Maiden Pink. Okay. And then we go to DG160. Where's that one? Looks like we're jumping to another colour. DG160. Nope, right at the end here. Evil Red. Yeah, they're really pretty though. I need to look at your swatch actually to see how they fit in with the other pinks. Let's have a look. See, I feel that they really fit in. He's given us different tones to what we had. And they're complementing some of the Monarch ones really nicely. Yeah, I'm excited to play. Let's come back to my live stream. After the new year, I'll be starting my channel. Yay! Go for it, Cindy. I started my channel. It's nearly my YouTube anniversary, actually. Oh, I've got DG158 here. 1 second, I've missed one. This is Shiraz, named after a wine. Yeah, it's coming up to my 2-year, I want to say, YouTube anniversary. Maybe 3, I'm not sure. I think it's 2, surely. At the end of December, I started YouTube. 2 years ago, I think. So if anyone's watching and isn't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and give my video a thumbs up. It all helps with the algorithm and helps people to find me. DG160, so this is Evil Red now. It would be awesome to reach that 1K before Christmas or New Year. Or by the end of this year, you know, just, there's not many to go now. that was Evil Red. Now we go all the way along here to DG134. DG134, which is called Bloodshot. Next time I have new supplies so we can swatch them. Haha. I detest it. I have to be in the right mood for it, Sam. Yeah, I have to be in sort of, I want to colour something. Right, here's an example. This Bloodshot seems a lot softer than the others. It may just be me, but to me it feels a lot softer. What was I saying? Yeah, if I want to colour something but I don't know what, I'll usually pull out a swatch chart and do some swatching instead. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, DG161. DG162. Where is 161? Are you hiding? Yeah. So this is called Dragon Breath. Going on to our orangey reds now. We all are even. My 4-year-old is your subscriber and watches by himself. Oh, I love Joseph. DG161. It's so funny to think that he randomly just like switches me on sometime on his tablet. Okay, pretty. DG133. This is Sundown. Hi Sam, welcome. Right, so now we have Sam and Sam, so we're going to switch to Sam and Nessa. Hey Nessa. So guess what, Nessa? Guess what? I bought the Animal Crossing DLC the other day. Woot woot. This one seems really soft as well. Maybe it's the orangey yellows and the orangey reds that I find softer. So Sundown. DG127, which is called Orange Petal. Go away, I'm watching Zoe, okay, son? LOL. See, this one feels harder. I don't understand what it is that makes some of them softer or feel softer. Did you find that when you were swatching them, Lynn? Some have got like a smooshiness to them, for want of a better terminology. Pam is fine, thank you. And yeah, Mick's not doing too bad. DG139. So now we're going into orangey browns. This is called Brown Brick. Yeah, he's not doing too bad. He's still still having back problems. He's on steroid cream for his legs, bless him. He's in the wars a bit, but he's plodding along. We had sad news this morning that one of our friends from in here, in our buildings, passed away over the weekend. So that was a bit upsetting to wake up to this morning. DG132. Okay, back to an orangey colour. This is called Light Rust. That's all I get if I ask what he's watching. Some are lovely, smooth and soft. Pinks are crumbly. DG132. This one's soft. Okay. Not many more to go. DG128. This is called Sandpiper. Not quite sure what a sandpiper is. Oh, thank you, Lynn. No, she didn't. So, I think Mum had a bit of anxiety about going home by herself. So, I said to her, well, me and Steve could sort of come as far as Stevenage with you, because she knows how to get from Stevenage to home. And we could see her off on the platform. So on Thursday, we're all going to Stevenage, and we're going to stop in the Holiday Inn overnight, because she wanted to go shopping in Stevenage. And then we're coming home the next day, so it's just sort of an in-between stop. Okay, back down here, DG138. That's going back up to the browns. We have Castle. Okay. Then we have DG137, which is called Saddle. I really love these sort of yellowy ochre colours. It's another colour I use a lot when I'm colouring. I flip between the yellowy browns and like the umber browns. I don't touch the red browns so much. Okay. Then we have DG130. Which is back to orangey colours. Serpent. Almost off screen. Am I? Really? Let's do that. DG130. Sam said you have to put up with me. Ah, no, not John. You're right, mate. How you doing? DG129, which is called Gold Dust. That's another nice soft one. Gorgeous pigmentation on that one. And then we have... Ooh, are we done? Have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Am I missing one? DG... Da, 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 da. Why am I not seeing it? Have I missed one up here? Maybe I just miscounted. I'm not seeing it. All the code numbers start going into one after a little while. Right, I think I must have miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Lynn, am I miscounting? No, I said my phone, mind my phone, and if he wants to chat, he should watch, LOL. Let me just have a quick look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm still only seeing 35. I found it. I found it. It's down the bottom here. DG153. Yeah, a little slippery sucker. DG153. Cobblestone. This is our last one. Okie dokie. So that is all 36 new pencils. Obviously I will be going in and adding all of the other pencils from the other sets in my own time. But I wanted to get these ones down, and like I showed you on the full chart, I have sort of penned in where they need to go for now. So last things to say about them. The tin is smaller, slightly smaller, but thicker than previous tins. Apart from the Monarchs, I think the Monarchs was slightly deeper than this. But yeah, they do show you on the back the colours that you get in the set. And if you do have any problems with any of your Black Widow sets, including the new dragons, do feel free to contact Albert. The best way I find to contact him is if you go on to Black Widow Pencils on Facebook and send him a message via there. That is the best way to get hold of him. So now we're going to move on from swatching and we're going to do some colouring with these. I am going to incorporate the other sets into it as well, so if you want to follow along you can do. So choice number 1 of pictures is from Spirit Animals by Hannah Carlson, and the picture I chose, funnily enough, is a dragon. So this is a double page spread. I would probably be focusing more on the dragon this evening if we choose this one, rather than the woman that goes with it. So that is option number 1. Okay, Thomas, no problem. And option number 2 is from Kirby Roseanne's Mythomorphia. And the one I chose, because there's quite a few dragon ones in here, is the Fire Dragon. So the other side of this is the Water Dragon. So please comment below which you would like me to colour in. Lynn has already put hers in. I think that's because Lynn has this book. So that's 2 votes for Kirby. Hi Lily, welcome. Welcome to the channel, and sure, lurk away, hun. No problem whatsoever. Thank you so much for joining. So my plans with this one were, it is a fire dragon, but I typically like to colour fire green rather than your typical orange. So what I might do is do the fire green and the dragon orange. Maybe purple with an orange belly. Make him like Spyro. So, oh hi Joanna, welcome. Lurk away, hun, no problem. Hi Catherine, thank you for joining, hun. Oh, were you lovely people lurking? So nice to see you all. Oops. Spirit, I like to be different. Right, so Kirby it is then. I did that in exactly 1 hour, my swatching. Perfect, that's what I was aiming for. So, new colour chart. And try this, do this without dropping anything. Old colour chart. Let's pick some colours. So, automatically, I'm loving these 3 from the new set. I may want to put a slightly darker one in with that as well. So let's find sort of a dark lime green colour. So I've got 1 sheet. So grub green might go. Could contrast with a really dark green. I like green grass. Maybe we'll go for 4 or 5. Let's grab out green grass just for the like really dark parts. Or maybe forest. Eesh. No, I'm going to go with green grass because I like it. So green grass is scorpion. So here are all my other pencils. Let's bring you guys out a bit more. Green grass. There it is. And grub green is scorpion as well. Olive green, Irish green, grub green. I'm going to have to sharpen some of these because they're very well loved. Then we'll use the new colours as well. So let's pull out our DG142, which is zombie, DG144, which is grass blade, and DG143, which is calm lime. Hello, aloha. Steve uses them too, so can I blame him? I like that idea. Let's blame Steve because we share. Okay, so darkest is our grub green. No, it's not. It's green grass. Come back. There it is. So to sharpen them, I'm using my Dial 133, best sharpener in the world if you don't have it. And with wax pencils, for some reason I always start with dark and go dark to light. So let's bring you in and we'll work on this flameage here. She says, trying to work out where the flames are. These are on his wings. Okay, we'll start with some more smaller flames like these ones here. He doesn't share. He has to share when they're my pencils as well. But I'll give him his due. This morning when he when we found that deal on Cult pens for the ink tents, he was like, oh, I suppose you'll be using them as well. I was like, I don't know. I don't know that I actually like them. I've had this discussion about ink tents many a time. And I'm not sure. I'm on the fence when it comes to the ink tents, because I'm a watercolour girl, so I like to be able to move the pigment around, and it's not so easy to do that with the ink tents. Let's bring you right in. Yeah, that's it. He doesn't share his pencils. So, yeah, all I'm doing is going from dark to light, just working my way through the colours into the centre. And on these smaller flames I probably won't get like all 5 colours in of the blend, but I don't know whether I've actually used Black Widows on Kirby paper before. And then with my lightest, I always go over everything that I've just coloured just to blend and burnish it. like so. Let's bring you over here. So obviously I'm not going to do all of these flames because you guys don't want to see me colour flames for like the next hour. I'll do a few little bits of flames and then we'll go on to something else. Because I can always finish those in my own time. Unless you guys want me to make this sort of a multiple live stream, so I could live stream another night and do some more of the dragon, I'll leave that up to you. Okay. It's true, Cindy, he doesn't like sharing his stuff. He gets quite angry about it sometimes. No, that's grass blade. I want this one now. He's only like joking when I say he gets angry, but it's like, no, they're mine. So long as I see the finished picture so I can copy. Well, if any of you want to make notes of the combinations I'm using, feel free to do so. And if you want me to repeat the colours I'm using, just let me know. I'll be more than happy to read them out again so you can write them down. I'm already in love with this calm lime colour. Yes, please to repeat. Okay. So, our darkest is Scorpion, Green Grass. I'll give you a second to write them down. Then we have Scorpion Grub Green, which is this one. Then after that we have DG142, which is Zombie. Then DG144, which is Grass Blade. And then DG143, which is Calm Lime. I'm trying to keep them in order myself so I can see what I'm doing. that one, then that one. Not exactly colouring, but I picked up a colouring book. I'm outlining a Christmas picture in Disney Hiver. Oh, nice, Sam. Nice. I can't really see. Right, I'm going to do this little one down here. Some of these flames I might have to reference on a picture, just to make sure I get the right placing. Okay. Hi Marie, good morning, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. We are currently colouring in Mythographic by Kirby Rosannes with the new Black Widow Dragon pencils. I have swatched them, so unfortunately if you missed that, you can go back and check it out at a later time. Good, good, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, back to green grass. I'm going to do the fire coming out of his mouth here. And again, I'm just outlining. Some people like to do their flames so that it's darker in the centre and fades out to lighter. But I've always done mine darker on the outside, fading into lighter. I just like the way it looks. Welcome back, Lynn. Not this month, but we need to buddy up sometime in Magical Jungle or World of Flowers. I bought them last year. They are still untouched. Do you know, Lynn, I nearly picked Ivy and the Inky Butterfly for my third choice, because I knew there was dragons in here, but the one I nearly picked was the one right at the back. I nearly picked this double page spread, because I thought that was cute too. And I haven't coloured in Ivy for a while, but the trouble is with my Ivy is I'm mainly painting in this book. I'm painting most of my images in here. So that's why I ended up putting it back. I'm so pleased you found the confidence to colour in your Ivy and the Inky Butterfly now, Lynn. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll colour this big flame here, and then we'll move on to something else. Maybe his belly, because there's quite a few orangey tones in here that I'm sure we can incorporate into the other pictures, the other colours in the sets. Oh, lovely, Marie. Okay, Nessa, take care, hun. Thank you for joining. We need to catch up and do Animal Crossing sometime, hun. Sam, you'll have to choose a pick, Sam. I've done 2 picks in there now. Which one are you buddying up in? World of Flowers? Okay, we're getting to getting to the end of outlining this flame. There is light at the end of the tunnel, or at the end of the dragon's breath, maybe, should I say. Okay, ta-da. Right, grub green. Yes, Sam, yes. Give me a buzz, hun. Whichever day. It won't be Thursday. Could be Friday night. Thursday, obviously, I'm away. But what's today? I think today's Monday, right? So like Wednesday or Friday night, I'm free. Or Saturday night. Just hit me up. Okay, so all we're doing is pulling that colour into the centre. Alright, Nessa, take care, hun. Hope World of Flowers. Sam busy colouring, LOL. Is it Tuesday? Oh, well, technically it's Tuesday now, yeah. Okay, Zombie. This reminds me of the song by the Cranberries. I'm actually really liking Black Widows on this paper as well. It's so strange because I usually paint in my Kirby's a lot as well as I paint in most of my books, to be honest, where I can, but it's strange to colour with pencils in them again. I'm glad you chose Kirby as well. I needed a little nudge to get back into my Kirby books. Grass Blade. Oh, I'm in love with these last two colours, this Grass Blade and Lime. Oh my goodness. No, I didn't, and I looked at it tonight, Lynn. I finished half of it. Let's zoom you out. Finished half of it. I just need to finish the other half. Maybe I'll try and aim to finish it in December for a live stream. Oh, hear that crinkly page. Because it is a wintry one, so maybe I'll make that a goal to try and finish it. Okay, and then we will finish this one off with Calm Lime. Just to bring it all together. I still want to do the goblin page in this book. Every time I flick through this book, I'm like, I really must do that goblin page. There we go. What do we think to that flamage? Let's zoom you in. What do we think? I really like that colour. Okay, so I will keep those pencils to one side. I'll make a note of what I used at the end of the live stream. Thank you, Lynn. And now we will choose some oranges for his tummy. So, I want to use this DG129, I think, because that's a really pretty colour. Maybe the 130 before it. Let's flick my yellowy oranges in here. So I want a lighter yellow as well, because I'm So I think for the lightest we'll go banana, which is a black widow. I'm going to go ahead and pull out DG130, which is serpent, and DG129, which is gold dust. So we've got 3 there to start us off. Move those to one side. So now I need something slightly darker than this DG130. So I think we'll go for sunset, which is cobra. And then I think we'll jump up to pumpkin, black widow. If I can find it. Pumpkin, there it is. So I'll read these out for anyone who's wanting to write down the combination. From dark to light, we have pumpkin, black widow 14. Oh, we have a breakage. Take care, Cindy Lee. Thank you so much for joining. There we go, that's better. So pumpkin, BW14. Then we have sunset, CB44. Then we have our first new dragon one, which is serpent, DG130. That's still pretty sharp. Then we have gold dust, DG129, and banana, BW12. Okay. We're going to use Kirby's lines as to where to put our shading. So starting with the pumpkin, we're going to go under these folds here. bit more. Okay. And then we'll go to Sunset. After Christmas I will pick them up again. They tend to be in our B&M for cheap. Which one's that, Sam? The Lost Ocean? The B&M here, Lynn, had what did it have? It had Johanna's Christmas, World of Flowers, and what was the other one? Let me look at my collection. Worlds of Wonder. It actually had Worlds of Wonder in for $4.99. I was like, jeez. I was very, very, very tempted to pick up a second copy because I still think I've ruined mine, but... So now I'm using Serpent. Just continuing to bring that colour down. And now Gold Dust. And then we finish on Banana. And blend that all together. Okay, I'm just going to take my pumpkin and go back in up here because I just want to deepen this even more. Like so. That's better. Okay. I lost the Lost Ocean, Enchanted Forest, plus been looking at Worlds of Wonder. No, I wanted Johanna Xmas. Last one I saw was that one where you could draw in it too. All of the B&Ms have had Johanna's Christmas in lately, Lynn. It's worth popping to your local B&M again. Okay, so we'll do the next segment of his belly. Make sure we get that nice and deep up the top there. Oh no! Lost all my Millie Marotta books, but I'm not buying them back, just my Joanna and Kirby. How have you lost them all, Sam? Has John been throwing them out? He's probably sat next to you going, no, I haven't thrown them out, Zoe. Do you have Worlds of Wonder? Might get it, maybe give me a kick if I do some buddy colours. I have Worlds of Wonder as well. And I do have Worlds of Wonder, yep. Okay, and then with our gold dust. I may have found a new favourite brand of pencils to use in Kirby books. These are working so nicely in here. And then our banana. Okay. I'm loving my 30 days creativity. I didn't buy that one. I can't draw very well. And I know she's teaching you to draw, but I prefer to colour than to draw. Water leak from a burst pipe. No! Enchanted Forest I wasn't keen on. The paper's almost yellow in that one. Yep. Same with my Enchanted Forest. I haven't even touched my Enchanted Forest because of the paper. You can see the difference between these two, look. It's yellow and white. Ugh. It's a shame, it's a really nice book, but yeah, I haven't touched it because of the paper. Okay, right, that's banana, that's pumpkin. Let's do another one of these. And sunset. If I ever see a copy of Enchanted Forest that hasn't got the yellow pages, I'm so picking it up. Maybe Steve will join in on this page, Lynn. He's currently trying to finish his cat with the top hat from, let's see, this is hubby's current page. He's working in Phantomorphia. I think he's trying to complete this book, you know. He's doing really well. He's done that one. He's done that one. He's working on that one. He's done that one. Yes, he did, Lynn. I'll show you it if I can find it. I'm not sure where he's put it. He's done that one. And is that it in this book? I know he's working. Yeah, that's it in this one. Thank you, Marie. That's my other half's colouring. But yeah, I know he's working through them. Where did he put his... Ah, I found it. He's put it in here. There we go, Lynn. Yep, he finished it. Thank you, Sam. I'll tell him. He's got loads of different random pictures in here. But yeah. Came out really well, didn't it? Hi, Michael. Good evening. How are you? We are colouring in Mythomorphia by Kirby Rosannes using the new Black Widow Dragon pencils. And I'm having a lot of fun doing these tummy scales, which is why I haven't stopped yet. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, I need to zoom back in, don't I? Whoop. I'm using pencil in my Hiver book. No way am I colouring all that blue in water-based pens. I don't blame you, Sam. The new pencils that I got, the Artina ones, I'm hoping to do my colour by number books with those. Because there's like 160 different colours, and I don't mind, like, I would use something like my Black Widows, but I don't want to kill my Black Widows that quick. I like to sort of try and look after them. But yeah, whew. I'm going to deepen that pumpkin at the top again. There we go. I love that just slight touch of banana at the bottom. It's so like contrast or complementary, whatever, compared to the one before it, because this is like goldy yellow and this one's like bright yellow, so it's just like bam. Love it. Every page has blue in for snow. I use my Artex or something like that, or lately John's Brute Funis if not using seep tips. I want the squares if I get the money. The Brute Funis squares are beautiful. I would also recommend these, obviously. There's 180 colours in these now. Plenty of choice to for your colour by number pages, especially when they put the colours really close together like they love to do. I do, yes, they were kindly sent to me by Albert from Black Widow. I'm so super thankful. I've had a little treat as well. Got 2 boxes of the new Arteza brush. They are beautiful, aren't they? I picked them up on Black Friday. I already have 1 box, which is the tropical tones. So I already have this box. Hubby, when I bought those ones, my hubby bought me the floral tones. And then for Black Friday, we saw they were on offer, so we picked up the skin tones and the deco tones. They're so nice. We'll have to have the new pencils maybe at Christmas or New Year. Great picture. Thank you so much. I'm really enjoying colouring it with these pencils. I think I might have to do a part 2 live stream of this, you know. It'd be nice to have sort of a page that I start and finish on live stream. I need a big set, lol. Well, there's 180 in these. I need birthday money. Fingers crossed it's next Friday. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Okay, next one is Sunset. And then Serpent. Gold Dust. And again leaving that tiny little slither at the bottom for our banana to go bam. Yes, I will. I will what? Yes, she will. She will get birthday money on next Friday. It will happen, Sam. Okay. Just making sure I'm staying in frame, or I'll have Lynn shouting at me. Right, so I think the dragon's scale ends there. Not that I'm any good with pencils. Sam, you just need to practice, hun. You just need to play with them and have fun. Need to do another live stream of this page and yes to Sam. I will do. I like shouting. I can see that. These are so easy to blend together. It's unreal. I'm like rushing this to try and get as much done as possible for you guys. But you can't really see that I'm rushing because they're just blending beautifully. Just wanted to darken that up a bit there. There we go. Ordered my pens this afternoon, so I have to wait a few days for them to arrive. It's all good fun. What's that meant to say, Michael? Hi, I think I need them new. That then I will need a new case too. They are really smooth to colour. And that's the only problem when they keep expanding, isn't it? Is we have to get bigger and bigger cases. But I still think there's room to bring more out of this set. I don't think we're done yet. Okay, so I'm going to bring this down here. Like so. Just follow Kirby's line work. Well done for finishing your outlining, Sam. So long as no more pinks. Going to bed now, as at Dad's early in the morning. Night, everyone. Loving this so far, Zoe. Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, I'll be sure to do another live stream of it. So technically, could be tonight, i.e. Tuesday night. I will, whichever night it is, I will schedule a live stream. So just be sure to keep checking my channel and seeing when I'm going live. But thank you so much for joining, Lynn, and as always, thank you for modding for me. And do this segment down here. Erin! Hey hun, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. Okay, I'm going to sharpen my pumpkin again. Hi Erin, night Erin. See you later, Lynn. Thank you for joining. So this bit's interesting because he's done shading top and bottom, which means the really light colours are going to meet in the middle. So that will be fun to see how that looks. I'm good, glad work is over, LOL. What are you working on? I am working on this page by Kirby Rosannes in Mythomorphia, and we are using the new Black Widow Dragon pencils along with the previous sets of Black Widows. So at the start of the live stream I swatched these, and just in case you wanted to see, these are all the new colours in the dragon set. So like I said, I'm just pairing some of these with some of the older Black Widow pencils, and we're doing this page. Thank you so much. So the plan is to have this underbelly all around here as orange. All the flames, including the flames on his wings, are going to be green. And then the dragon itself is going to be purple, I think. Kind of like Spyro inspired. And then maybe a mossy rock. We'll see when we get to that bit. But yeah, I'm just having fun shading in these tummy scales at the moment. Ah, thank you. If you want to know any of the combinations, Erin, just let me know, hon. And I'll gladly read them out. They are beautiful, Erin. I did try to find the link for the American Amazon to link that as well, but I couldn't find them on your guys' Amazon. My wife is making sausage sandwiches and a fizzy drink, so we'll be watching for about 10 to 15 more minutes. Send off to catch up with the soaps from tonight. What's the you next time? Firstly, can I have a sausage sandwich, please? Secondly, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And thirdly, I'm hoping to be live again in the next couple of days. So if not tomorrow, it will be Wednesday night. I'm thinking it will more likely be tomorrow night, because Wednesday night I'll probably have to get an early night ready to travel down to Stevenage. That's odd. I found them on Amazon the other day, just haven't bought them yet. I will soon, just had to get all the Xmas shopping out of the way. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I've been trying to get bits and bobs of Christmas shopping done. So this bit under his tummy here is going to be darker because his legs and his hindquarters are like obscuring it from view. So we won't put any banana in that piece, we'll keep that one darker. Put me down for a sandwich too. Yep, so that's 3 sandwiches please. I have to say I'm more partial to bacon sandwich, especially if it's smoked bacon, but I'll take a sausage sandwich if it's going. As long as it's not like, what are those, Cumberland? I think it's Cumberland sausages I don't like very much. The ones that are quite herby, spicy. Lincolnshire. I just like the cheap sausages, really. There we go. So that's that bit done. So we've done all of those tummy scales. I've got to do these ones, but I could probably do those in my own time. I might leave the purple for the next live stream so we can do that bit together. I really want to continue doing some more of these. I'll do a couple more of these ones here and then we'll call it a live stream for this evening. And then tomorrow I'll try and get like all the flames and the rest of this done, so you guys don't have to watch me do that. It can get a bit monotonous when you're watching someone, I find, doing the same bit over and over again. so I don't want to put you guys through that. It's snowing here, lol, it's beautiful, nice big snowflakes, nice. Quite a lot of people in England have had snow, but we've not had any in Swindon yet. Trying to use a few bits out of the freezer so we can fit Christmas shopping, not sure which sausages they will be, lol. Tell my wife to put more in the oven, have a night night. Take care, Michael, thank you so much for joining, and enjoy your food. Okay. Okay. There we go. So let's zoom out. We've managed to get quite a bit done, which I'm pleased about. And you can see how waxy they are because of that beautiful shine when it catches the light. So yeah, I will schedule us in for tomorrow evening if you'd like to join me. Here's why I don't sleep, hubby's snoring. Sam, you need to go downstairs and do some colouring. Yeah, I will schedule a live stream for tomorrow evening, so be sure to check it out when you see it on my channel that it's scheduled. Do pop along, give it a like, and click the reminder on it to make sure you don't miss it. And I will hopefully see you tomorrow evening, all being well, at 11 PM again. So a huge thank you to Albert for sending me these beautiful pencils to play with, and I can't wait to continue playing with them some more tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow. Happy colouring. Bye. I need to figure out how to end on this live stream now. Let's see. I think I found it. Take care, everyone.